Morning, folks. Bobby Stein. Just turning on to Highway 49 west going north in Ruleville, Mississippi. My intentions today are to go to Marks, Mississippi and film. I've been having a little voice telling me for weeks, you need to go to Marks and film. I have filmed Marks before. It's been several years ago. Today I'm going to try to use the drone. So anyway, I'll get a few clips of the small towns on the way up to Marks, and hopefully I can get a good video today. The weather's nice. It's May 1st, 2023. It's a little after 11 a.m. So hope y'all enjoy the video, and we will see you next video. We're coming up on the Entergy solar energy farm. I filmed this before several months ago. It is humongous. I did a drone video of this, and it is big. Covers about 1,000 acres. Goes back a long, long way. This is Drew, Mississippi, boyhood home of Archie Manning. You still see these old cotton gins in the countryside, and most of them have been replaced by much bigger gins in one location. This is the Mississippi State Penitentiary at Parchman, Mississippi. This is Rome, Mississippi, and one of our viewers asked several months ago if I'd ever filmed here, and actually I had, but I never used it in a video. So I thought maybe we'd take a quick swing through Rome, Mississippi. Won't take long. All these little towns were plantation towns. Of course, cotton used to be the major crop until I would say probably the 1960s, when the synthetic fibers were introduced by the chemical companies, or maybe the 50s. So now cotton is not the dominant crop. It is intensive growing it. Takes a lot of chemicals, so it costs more to grow cotton. And today, a lot of corn and soybeans are grown in the Mississippi Delta. A friend of mine was telling me where 1 million acres of cotton used to be planted. Now we're lucky to get 300,000 acres of cotton planted in the Mississippi Delta. Okay, so this was Rome, Mississippi. This is Tutwiler, Mississippi. Jay and Stephanie, one day we'll be back to visit you again. And we're going to get off Highway 49 to Highway 3 North. This is the Charlie Pride Highway. I just started a really good book by Gene Daddle, who is a native of Ruleville, Mississippi. He grew up in Ruleville. The name of the book is Cotton and Race and the Making of America. It's really interesting. It's a good read. One thing that surprised me is probably half of the founding fathers were abolitionists, but at the same time they also owned slaves. And back before the Declaration of Independence, people did not think that slavery was going to last. And two things happened to change that. The first was the invention of the cotton gin around 1793, and around the same time was the Industrial Revolution in England, which was really fueled by textiles. So around 1800, the demand for cotton really increased quite a bit. And along with the invention of the cotton gin, that meant that the gin would take place of 50 people. One man could separate 1 pound of cotton per day. So the gin could do 50 pounds of cotton per day. So that's when the demand for cotton really took off. And it really made the economy of the United States. That lasted from 1800 until approximately the 1930s. After the United States bought 800,000 square miles of land through the Louisiana Purchase in 1803, and after the United States displaced the Native Americans off their land, then the land was opened up for a public auction. And that's when many people from the Carolinas and Virginia and Kentucky bought this rich delta land to grow cotton. This is Lambert, Mississippi.